What's going on, guys? SHOT Show 2026 continues at none other than the HK booth with James Williamson, the most handsome man to don a gun or a P7 or an MP5 at all. So here we are, man. Look, it's always a pleasure to see you, always a good time to talk to you about HK stuff. So we're here just to kind of talk about some of the updated stuff coming in for this year and just, just give me like a little lowdown.
Yeah, obviously great to have you back here in the booth at SHOT Show for this year. Things that we're super excited about. Obviously, previous to last year, our big release was the CC9 micro compact pistol. It has been a massive seller for us. Good problem to have. We just cannot make them fast enough for the demand out there, and that's continued into the new year. Really excited for this pistol. It's opened up a new opportunity for H&K, and really for me, has won me over to this as an everyday carry type pistol. Prior to the CC9, I was really down on micro compact pistols. My experience was they just were not shootable, they weren't reliable, and now we have a pistol that you just don't have an excuse to not carry every day. I mean, you see me here, I'm dressed up. I can carry this pistol here underneath my jacket, and I don't have to feel like I have to go unarmed because I'm dressed up. For this year, we have changed our optics provider. We now offer the CC9 as well as what you see here in a moment, the VP9 series pistols with Vortex optics. CC9 optics equipped model will come with your Vortex Defender CCW open emitter optic you see here. It is an incredibly robust and reliable compact optic, and that's why we selected it for this pistol specifically. We need an optic that is going to be able to live up to the expectation of the hard use durability that you expect out of an H&K firearm, and that's what you're going to get here with your CC9 and Vortex Defender CCW.
Is that something that is that shipping now, or is that to
It
be? It is shipping now. Okay.
Yep. So everything you see here in SHOT Show is shipping now. You can either get this as your standard optics ready model and put on whatever optic you want, or run it with your standard sights, or you can purchase it here now with your optics equipped model with the Vortex. Okay. To carry that over, we've continued the expansion of the new VP9 A1 series. We launched it last year with the VP9F, or full size, and the K is the compact. Now we introduced the VP9X, or the crossover. If you're unfamiliar with the sizing, it's really the original VP9 sizing. So it's kind of the Goldilocks in between the larger and the smaller model. You also now have the tactical models that have been introduced. So if you want your VP9 and attach a suppressor, you can find that in your VP9 series. And you can see this one here is our optics equipped model. It now comes with the taller suppressor height sights, as well as the new Vortex Defender CCW enclosed emitter, whereas the CC9 has the open emitter, a little higher price point, a little more full-featured pistol. You're going to now get your enclosed emitter. It comes with your solar backup, so it massively increases the battery life cycle of this, because anytime you have enough ambient light to run the dot system, you're not drawing off of the 2032 battery you see on the side. Also comes with a multi-reticle, so you can select just using the buttons between a standard red dot, a circle, or a circle with the dot. So depending on which one you want, you have those. And just like on our CC9, it also has this texture here, and they've actually designed it from a standpoint of wanting to be able to rack the weapon hard onto surfaces if you need to. You're not going to damage the pistol at all. So it comes like this for all of your optics equipped models on the VP9 A1 series models. Cool, cool.
Now, I think for me, the most fun or the most exciting was, hearing about, the 13-inch 762, which is known as the assaulter. I know people don't like to use that term. It's kind of like a dirty word, it seems, but this is the assaulter, right?
Yeah. So, again, massive success for us. The launch last year of the MR556 and 762 A4 series. So, took our original MR762 and 556, updated with all of the latest 416 options. So, fully ambidextrous now. Over the beach features, the new slimline stock and the reinforced castle nut, extended selectors, and the adjustable gas regulator on the front end that allows you to optimize the performance of the weapon, whether you're running suppressed or unsuppressed, or with the specific suppressor that you may be running, whether that's a traditional baffle or a new lower back pressure option. And also, all these rifles come with our lifetime barrel guarantee. If you ever outshoot it, we'll replace it, no questions asked. Really a top tier rifle. But last year we introduced the shorter versions of those. So in the 556, you can get the 11-inch versions. And in the 762, we now offer the 13-inch, or what we kind of refer to as the assaulter variant. It is an amazing, really well-balanced version of this larger caliber weapon. Makes an incredible truck gun or kind of a backcountry defense type weapon, and is available now as an SBR direct from us at H&K. So that kind of continues the line, and we're excited to offer more options that you're going to see in the future based off the MR.
I had a chance to finally shoot this at the range day yesterday. Had a can on it, which was good, and 3 inches different from this and the standard, but it makes a difference. Like, and I felt it was surprisingly soft shooting for being a shorter barrel gun. With the silencer on it and everything. It was a smooth shooting gun. It was my first time on the 13-inch on this platform, and I was pleasantly surprised on how well it did. One question I have, and I legitimately don't know the answer to this, is the adjustable gas block on the 13-inch variant the same port size as on the 16-inch variant, or is it a different? Due to the shorter barrel, is the venting different for any reliability, or is it essentially just shorter barrel, same?
You're talking about between calibers or between rifles?
Between rifles.
No, rifles is the same.
Okay.
The great option here, which most people don't know about, is if you really want to fine tune your 5.56 or 7.62 rifle, we offer different size vent screws for the end of the adjustable gas regulator. So if you want it to run specifically for maybe your ammunition setup or your suppressor setup, and it just switching between the suppressed or non-suppressed setting isn't exactly where you want it to be.
Right.
You go on our web shop, you can order those specific different sizes, install them in. It's just a simple torque wrench to get them in there and really optimize and dial in the performance of your rifle.
Awesome. Listen, James, I know this was a short one this time, and we could talk about HK all day. Looking forward to this year and the years to come in HK, because it just seems like this past couple years it's been new products. So excited to see what's to come in the future.
Yeah, I would say obviously in my role I don't have authorization to talk about future products that you're going to see, but I can tell you as an H&K fan, you should be very excited. I am working very hard with our team on multiple new projects that you're going to see rolling out in the upcoming years that are really going to make the fans of H&K sit back and say, okay, they are really listening to the demand that's coming here from our U.S. customer base, and the success of our U.S. projects like the MR4 series and the CC9 is what's allowing to do that. So we thank you guys for going out there and continuing to purchase our weapons, to advocate on our behalf. You're going to see the benefit in the new products that are going to continue to roll out in the upcoming years.
It's great, man. It's exciting stuff. One last thing I'll say is I think, when you got this job a year or so ago, I thought you were the perfect person to hold this position because of all your knowledge of HK and the history and just general HK stuff, to be able to bring these things that maybe fall on deaf ears to some of the people on the inside of HK, have that sort of voice for us, the people who love HK, to kind of push for these exciting platforms or bring back some of the legacy stuff, all these things. It's great. So I look forward to it. I'm excited for it. And listen, thanks again for having me here.
Thank you.
And
Humbled.
stay tuned for more SHOT Show 2026.